All right, so I wanted to make this video for all the people that's on TikTok, YouTube, whatever coming up. I've been scrolling through TikTok a lot, and I keep seeing people make these type of videos. Um, Finally decided to start my YouTube journey. For this person, their name is Ryan Lynn. I don't know this person. It literally just popped up on my For You page. So I'm gonna show y'all real quick. Hold on. Let me actually get this to focus. And so the reason I'm making this video is to just kind of like my focus, just to kind of like touch on certain things. So look, when you first start making YouTube videos, like if you're gonna do vlogs or whatever it is you're gonna be doing, my number one thing is to just do whatever it is that you want to do. Because I started off my channel, I wanted to do like reaction videos, and then I wanted to start doing vlogs. Now my reaction videos get views. My vlogs don't really get views like that. So it's like whatever you decide to do, all I can really say is just to stick with it. A lot of people come into this like, I'm gonna do YouTube, and they'll be like maybe post once every month or maybe twice a month or whatever. So it's like just find a schedule that works for you. I usually post every morning at like 6 a.m. People tell me, oh, I either watch your videos when I'm getting off work or when I'm going into work. So I'm like, okay, for me, I go to work at 6 p.m. and I get off work at like 3, 4, something. It just depends. So I'm like, okay, if I make all these videos and just schedule them all at 6, people will see, okay. So also once you start posting a lot, in your it'll tell you in your analytics how often people watch and around what time they watch. So it says when your viewers are on YouTube, and then it'll have something like that. Those bright colors, y'all can't really see because it has to focus, but those bright colors let you know what time and how often they are watching it. So for me, I started posting at 6 a.m. I was like, okay, every day y'all is active around 6 a.m. between 6 a.m. and 12 p.m. So I just have it scheduled for 6 a.m. Again, the number one thing for me is literally be yourself, make your own content. A lot of people do those trends and try to do those we call those things challenges and all that. Uh, so but yeah, I've been seeing a lot of those, and again, my biggest thing is just to be yourself, and there are the cops again. But yeah, don't be afraid to like just show who you are. Jesus Christ. Oh Lord. Don't be afraid to be yourself on the internet. Everything don't belong on the internet. I know people start doing YouTube and they get excited and they want to record every second of their life, but it's like certain things just don't belong on the internet. But yeah, if you're gonna do vlogs, just um do your own thing, be unique. Whatever unique thing you have about yourself, don't be afraid to show it. Um, if you have friends, have your friends do YouTube with you. You know, just have fun with it, honestly. But again, the reason I was making this because I see this a lot, and I really want people to understand. Like anybody can be a content creator. Anybody. Like, if you got a phone, like me, I got like fucking 4 phones. So either one of these could be a camera. I make my vlogs with my. This is an iPhone 12 Pro Max. Um, I use the back camera. Sometimes I use the front camera, but the back camera I have 4K between what is it, 30 frames or 60 frames. I probably got it at 24 right now, but that's to give it like the 24 frames per second gives it like the look that people's eyes are used to. So like when you watching movies, they usually have it at 24 frames per second. So it's like that's kind of why I do it because it's just something that's people's eyes are used to seeing. Some people say like, oh, it's so sharp, or oh, it's so clear, it's just it don't look normal, you know. So 24 frames per second is what you would want to go with. But again, that's personal preference as well. So uh, so yeah, that's a couple tips for me. Um, I'm not that big on YouTube, but I did notice a couple things that I changed. When you're making videos, make sure you're looking into the camera. I used to make videos and I would look around. I still do it now, but I kind of like try to remind myself to look into the camera because it's like you're talking to the people, not just like looking at a screen or looking away or whatever. Just make sure you're talking into the camera. It just gives a better like, okay, it feels like you sitting down talking with somebody face to face in a way. So yeah, that's pretty much that. I noticed once I started actually talking to the camera, like I don't know why it made a difference or how, but people started to engage a little bit more. I don't know, it's a lot of different things. Um, Another thing, thumbnails. Make sure you're using not catchy, but like appealing thumbnails. So it's like if you drop a video and it could be a great video, but your thumbnail is just whatever YouTube decides to take from the video. You want to get you a good thumbnail that's gonna make people want to click on it. So always, always, always focus on your thumbnail. Another thing that you could do is your title. Make sure your title is an eye-catching title. I would tell y'all what I do to get my titles and to get my descriptions, but can't tell y'all that. Hey, y'all got to figure that out. There's things out there that's gonna help y'all out. But yeah, so definitely thumbnails, titles, really thumbnails and titles, because that's really how it starts. Have a video idea that you want to put out. Focus on the thumbnail, focus on the title. If you want to have different points in your video, you can do it like that. You can label your video. You can have like sections and then put different text and stuff on the screen, however you want to do it. But the main thing I want people to really focus on is thumbnails, titles. What was the other thing I said? And consistency. So like when you start posting, if you're gonna post twice a week, make sure you post twice a week. Once you start to get viewers on YouTube and you stop posting for a long time, because this happened to me a lot. I would post YouTube videos, and I've had different types of channels as well. I would post, and then I have a lot of people engaging with me, and then I stop posting for like 3 months, 4 months, 5 months, and then when I come back, I wouldn't have those same people. And then so once I start posting again, it wouldn't be up until there's a video that they might want to see, and they'd be like, oh, I haven't seen your videos for a while. So it's like, just make sure if you consistently post, let's say Monday and Wednesday, make sure you post every Monday and Wednesday at the same time, because whatever audience you get, they're going to be expecting your videos at that time every time you post. I feel like I'm not clear. Another thing is just, I can't stress this enough, bro. Make sure your thumbnails are clickable. Like, I've been trying to work on my thumbnail. I don't make the best thumbnails. There's some people out there who thumbnails be insane, and I'll be looking at them and trying to study and trying to figure out how to do it. I make all my thumbnails for my phone, so it's just like, I have Photoshop, but I don't know how to use Photoshop whatsoever. So it's just like, if you can find somebody who's good at making thumbnails, you may just have to like invest in that and get good thumbnails. Titles, again, make sure your titles is eye catching. Like, don't have like I used to put stuff like, click this video, or you won't believe this, or this happened to, like, nobody want to click on it. Like, if you give like some type of detail of what's going on in your video in your title, kind of like let's say actually go through one of these and give you a comparison. So like before, I would title my videos like super simple stuff. Like I said, I started doing reactions a lot. So I would have just the name of the song with the word reaction at the end. And then now it's like, even with my vlogs, I would have stuff like the end or a new home. Just something not nobody would really want to click on the blog or whatever. And then I didn't really have good thumbnails. So now I changed my titles to stuff like, instead of saying something like ask my ex to have another baby, I said asking my ex to have another baby with me, the conversation you have to see. Something that's gonna make people like want to click on it. Or saying I pranked my ex saying that she won a lot of money and that she was about to buy a Tesla. I put pranking my ex, and then I said constantly lying about her, fake 100K win plus Tesla purchase. So it's like, have a title that's gonna make people want to actually click on your video. Instead of saying I got 5 tickets from the cops, I received 5 tickets from cops in one day. This is what happened. You know what I'm saying? Something that's gonna be like, okay, you know what I'm saying? So just having different types of titles, um, having more like kind of a little bit more information in your titles, and make sure you're using the right tags, make sure you're using the right hashtags, your description. Now, as far as description, I don't think me personally, I don't think that's really that crazy, but I do want to say like make sure you have tags and hashtags that way. Like if somebody's searching up something like music review and you have a hashtag in your video somewhere, like whether it's in the title or in the description, your video may possibly pop up when they click on music review somewhere. So and again, just don't be afraid to be yourself. I know a lot of people start doing this. They be like, "Oh, I'm afraid to be in front of the camera. I'm afraid to talk. I'm afraid of this. I'm nervous." I understand because when I first started, like it felt weird. Now I didn't have a camera, but I was recording my voice, and even that alone was crazy because that was some years ago, back in like 2014, 2015, and that was on a different channel. And again, once I started actually getting viewers, and this is when I was doing gaming, so like when they was watching me because of me, not because I was reacting to something else. So like every 200 views or 100 views or whatever, however many views I was getting, it was solely because they was watching it because of me and what I was doing. So it's like once you build an audience, you keep posting. Eventually, what you're doing is gonna get better. Whether it's your thumbnails, your titles, the way you make your videos, everything's gonna get better the more you do it. So it's just like once you start getting that audience, just keep posting. That's why I say stay consistent. Because like you can go. I'm not gonna say no names, but there's this YouTuber that I watched, and he ended up hitting 300,000 subscribers, and he would get like 100,000, 200,000 views per video, and now he's getting like maybe I say 20K to 30K, sometimes 40, 50K. But like you go and you consistently post and you get this big audience, and every video you get, you know for a fact you're getting at least 100,000 views. Going from that to getting 10,000, 20,000, 30,000 views because you was gone for maybe a year or whatever the case may be. Once you start posting, you have to keep posting. Otherwise, stuff like that happens. For me, because I'm doing a reaction channel, I could literally stop posting and then come back with a great video or a great reaction or something that other people are wanting to see, and that may bring a lot of viewers, a lot of views, and then my channel go back in motion. But like if I do vlogs and my channel is strictly a vlog channel and I end up getting 100,000 subscribers and I'm getting at least 50,000 views, and then I go away for 2 years and come back, I'm not getting 100,000 views on my video. I'm not. It's not gonna happen. So it's like once you start and once you build your audience, you have to continue to post consistently and interact with the people. So there's a community tab that you can go to and you can talk to them, ask questions, have polls up, asking what they want to see, update them on what you got going on. Like, so if you are posting twice a week, but something comes up and you can't post that following week, you let them know, hey, this is going on. I won't be able to post for this upcoming week, but I'll be back as soon as possible. And then just if you're able to come back, just drop that video as soon as you come back. But I like to record multiple videos a day to prevent stuff like that. So like recently I had, as y'all all know, I had it to where I had a medical thing come up and I had to go away for a while. So I let people know like, hey, this is what's going on in my life. I'll be back at this time or whatever the case may be, whatever the message said. And I had videos already pre-recorded, so it was like, although I was gone, I was still having videos being uploaded to my channel because they was already recorded and scheduled. So I like to record multiple videos a day. Like right now, I probably got like 10 videos ready, so I just gotta edit them and upload them. But like, if anything was to happen within the next 10 days, I have videos for the next 10 days, even if I don't pick up the camera. So that's one thing I like to do as well. So if you feel like you're not a consistent person, or in the beginning you may not be as consistent, just record as many videos as possible within that week. So like let's say you do 2 vlogs a day, you'll vlog the beginning of your day and then you'll vlog the end of your day, but you'll schedule, okay, here's the beginning of the vlog, okay, this is what happened that night, then the next video is whatever. That way you'll always have something for your channel. For me it's kind of easy because if I don't have a vlog and I have like 10 reaction videos that I didn't edit, I could just go through and see, okay, which one I'm gonna drop that video. But yeah, so again, for the people who want to be content creators, stay consistent. Focus on your title, focus on your thumbnail. don't worry too much about quality right now. Don't think, oh, I need the best camera, or I need the best quality, or I need 4K this, I need this type of equipment, I need that type of equipment. A lot of the YouTubers that I've been watching like now literally using their phone. They may have some extra attachment, like I have these, but I don't always use these. These are just little external microphones that you could clip to your shirt or whatever. But for the most part, people are literally just using their phone. They are holding their phone in their hand, just like this, vlogging. So, and that's literally what I do too. I have a video that I have to edit right now. I'll probably edit after this, but as y'all can see, it was me and my brother. So that, I mean, you don't have to have the best equipment out there. You don't need this $2,000 camera. You don't need this $4,000 camera. Literally use your phone, build you an audience, and then if this ends up being something that you can get income from, use the income from that to, you know, get more equipment. It's kind of like what I started to do in the beginning. Before I got the camera, I started streaming a little bit. People donated here and there, and then I used some of that to get this camera. So now I have the camera. But yeah, this video is long enough. Some people do like hour-long vlogs. Some people do 30 minutes. Some people do 10-minute videos. Some people do 5-minute videos. Some people do really short videos, but it gets straight to the point and it be really good videos. So don't think like, oh, should I make a short video? Should I make a long video? Just if you're gonna vlog, just vlog whatever happens. As long as it's something that you can post to the internet. And then if you have something that you want to talk about, like a certain topic, kind of like this video, I feel like I'm not clear. Kind of like this video, then, you know, just talk about whatever you need to talk about until, you know, you get whatever out. So yeah, that is just something that I wanted to make for y'all, for people who thought about being a content creator. I haven't been doing this for a long time at all. When I first started back in 2014, I did cut coms. I was playing Call of Duty. I didn't post a lot. I posted like, I want to say every other day. And it wasn't until I showed my face when I really started to get views. Because in the beginning, I get like 50 views here, 40 views there. But it was like every time I played Call of Duty, I played Black Ops 2 and I'll play Free For All. And I'd be like, hey, yo, I make YouTube. Or I have my emblem as my YouTube name and I would win. And I think my camera just died. So my camera had died. But anyway, yeah, I'm going to wrap it up here. I'll finish this video off another day. But pretty much everything I said was all you really need to know. Hopefully, I'll enjoy this video. I will catch y'all in the next one. Big boy, the end. Peace.